Numerous lost cities. Atlantis isn't the only forgotten civilization buried many leagues under the sea. The remains of at least a dozen lost cities rest eerily at the bottom of the ocean near places like Greece, Japan, and India. The sunken palace of Cleopatra is one of the most fabled underwater remnants of the ancient world. It was cast into the sea when an earthquake and a tsunami hit Alexandria, Egypt more than 1400 years ago. And one of the most spectacular and shockingly intact submerged civilizations is Sunken, also called the Lion City, at the bottom of China's Qiandao Lake. But this one isn't ancient. In fact, it was purposely flooded in 1959 to make room for a dam and an adjoining hydroelectric station, after the city's inhabitants were relocated, thankfully. Sea fish. In the shallow waters of Long Sound, New Zealand, an almost surreal seafloor unfolds. A colorful blue cod makes its way through a sparse collection of sea pens, named after their resemblance to the old pen writing instruments. Soap pens are actually colonies of small tentacle polyps which form branches. They are rooted in the seabed by an anchoring globe, which, when threatened, can serve as a refuge for the entire colony. These echinoderms can grow up to 2 meters high by feeding on small aquatic animals, algae, and even waste material. Sea cucumbers recycle food particles into food for bacteria, just like worms do in the soil. Although quite simple animals, sea cucumbers have one incredible defense mechanism: the ability to expel internal organs from their anus and regenerate them later. Stellate or starry sturgeons live in saltwater, but return to freshwater rivers to reproduce. These ancient fish are now extinct in the Aegean Sea, and their surviving populations in the Black and the Caspian Sea are decimated by fishing, much of which is illegal. Despite inventory efforts, the IUCN estimates that the number of star-shaped sturgeons has fallen by at least 80% over the past 30 to 40 years, and will soon reach zero if demand for their famous caviar does not decrease. Sturgeons, like their relatives the crustaceans, are among the relatively few fish species that use electroreceptive capabilities.